What's up guys, I'm Toby, back with another video, and today I'm going to show you what very well may be the budget phone of the year for 2016, at least so far. It is the Blue R1 HD. Now this phone is available through Amazon in two configurations. There's a 1 gig version that has 8 gigs of internal storage and a 2 gig version that has 16 gigs of internal storage. The pricing is a little bit tricky, so listen closely. If you're a Prime member and you're willing to put up with lock screen advertisements, you can get the 1 gig version of this phone for 50 bucks. Not a payment of 50. If you want to step up to the 2 gig version with 16 gigs of internal storage, it's only $10 more. That's a no-brainer. To double your RAM and double your storage for 10 bucks, absolutely. No one should be buying the $50 version of this phone. $10 to double those figures is extremely good value and well worth it. What if you're not a Prime member or you're just not willing to put up with those lock screen ads? Well, you can still get the phone, but it will cost you $100 for the 1 gig version or $110 for the 2 gig version. And that's what I have here. The 2 gig version of the non-Prime Blue R1 HD. So here's the plan. I saw a couple of videos about the phone and thought, for the price, let's pick it up and see what it's like. I got the phone about a month ago. I switched my SIM card from my Galaxy S7 Edge and I was going to run with the phone for a week. I actually used the phone 3 weeks before switching back. For the money, this phone is incredible. It is a great value, and for anyone looking for just a general use smartphone, you don't have to have the highest end features, you don't have to have fingerprint scanner or USB Type-C or any of the latest greatest technologies that are going into phones. This is an absolute no-brainer recommendation for those people. It does have only a 5-inch screen. It's a 720p 5-inch screen. It has an 8 megapixel camera on the front and a 5 megapixel selfie camera with a flash. Now I will say the piece of hardware that is most disappointing is the camera. I guess that's two pieces. The cameras, they all came away, every picture came away fuzzy. It just wasn't focused. Now the selfie cam, it has a beauty mode. The phone felt like we had beauty mode turned on, cranked to 11 on every single photo. Everything was just so soft and so weak. There was no definition. Is it okay for a Facebook or Instagram? You're probably fine, but it's definitely not going to impress anyone with the pictures you take. What is impressive is everything that this phone does well for $110. When it comes to phone calls, texting, social media, games, just your general day-to-day performance, the phone functioned great. I used it 3 weeks and I'm only switching back to my S7 Edge so I can do the video and the review of the phone. It is definitely worth the money, and if you're not looking for the high-end latest features, I could highly recommend this phone. Not for the cameras, not for the speaker. The speaker is just mediocre. But everything else, I use it in the car pairing to Bluetooth, listening to music, it did that well. Phone calls, everything that a phone should do, this phone did it really well with those couple of exceptions. Now, I will say this, the phone has a peel-away back cover, but the battery is not removable. However, it's a 2500 milliamp battery. It lasted me all day with no problem. It's only pushing 720p on a 5-inch screen. So if you want a bigger phone, this isn't going to be it. But the battery life actually lasted me up to 2 days. When I wasn't using the phone very much, one day I forgot to charge it overnight, and I lasted the whole second day and still had 30% battery left. So honestly, for $110, this phone absolutely amazed me. Is it a flagship phone? Of course not. Is it going to have everything that we expect in a $700 or $800 phone? Absolutely not. But for the money, this phone, in my opinion, at this point of 2016, it just can't be beat. So if you're looking for that market, please don't overlook the Blue R1 HD. Prime member or not, it's an excellent value.